Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and some Friday at 5 crafting. So we're going to talk about upcoming classes, we're going to talk about the offers, and we're going to talk about that brand spanking new, demonstrators could order it yesterday, little bundle set, whatever we're going to call it. So let me make sure things are going here. So welcome, happy Friday. It's a beautiful day, I think. I've not really been out. I've been kind of working. I mean, there was a nap in there, but I definitely, oh, there I am. And but I have been working all day. And yeah, so this is the last thing before I get to go to dinner, and super, super exciting. We're going to the Container Store. Every crafter will know that excitement, but really mostly because I want to kind of clean up my garage a little bit this weekend because I think the weather's going to be good. So let's just jump in. I'm going to tell you about the coming specials, whatever, not specials, they're not even specials. I'm going to tell you about Paper Pumpkin. I'm going to tell you about my next 2 classes because RSVPs are due with payment on Monday. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, so in case you're interested, Paper Pumpkin, and I do an unboxing and crafting video with it every month. You have until the 10th, which is sometime later in the week, next week. Let me find out there we go. The theme for next month is Joy to the World, and there's going to make 8 elegant cards. You have to subscribe by the 10th, and I think this one is going to be really, really nice because they always give us teasers. So we know there'll be some kind of, I think maybe that's cherry cobbler, and I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of pine cones and little boughs in there. It's going to make some really pretty cards, and this makes crafting easy because most of the stuff is prepared for you, and you just get to assemble and create, and you can get pretty creative with these. So I wanted you to know about that. Let's move that out of the way. Next, I have 2 Christmas cards classes coming. So I know that might be confusing to you depending on what picture you see and how much you read of the stuff. First one is Christmas Just Cards, and this is a to-go class where I will prepare 2 each of these 3 cards, and I just won't stamp anything. So see, these 2 have a little stamping in a circle, so you're gonna either buy this is the Heartwarming Hugs, they're from 2 different ones, Heartwarming Hugs stamps. I'm really like digging that set right now. But you could look in your stash, and I bet you have some nice, like this little Merry Christmas would fit. So you'll want to find some small stamps, or you could get creative and do like a banner across that says Merry Christmas across your little circle. So you could totally do that. And this one, there's not even any stamping, this Noel card. I saw something similar and I thought this was pretty. So I will die cut and punch all of this stuff out for you. Don't you love these triangles? I love these triangles. So this class, and then if you want to make it with me, this one we do using Google Hangouts, so we can hang out virtually online, and I will help you make them. I like this one too. I think this is pretty elegant. I love this fancy ribbon. So anyway, this is Christmas Just Cards to go. Okay, so there's that one. And it's $25, and that's mailed to you. So that includes the shipping. If you're going to pick up, it's $22. Okay, next up, I've been having so much fun. Look at this. Look at this pile of cards. And I'm almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here's one. 7. I have 3 more to design, and one will use the new set I'm going to show you in just a moment. So this class, the Card Buffet, is on the 18th in my garage. I have 2 slots available in the 1:30 class because there's only 6 people allowed, and then I have 4 slots in the 3:30 class. And what you're gonna do, I can't even fit them all in. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So there'll be 3 more designs to pick from, and I will post these all by Sunday, and you will go on the thing and you will say, I want 2 of this and 1 of this and 3 of this and 1 of this, and you will tell me, and I will prep your packet for you, and then you will come and you will stamp and you will die cut and you will color and you will make these cards, and I will help you. Okay, and I'm trying to keep them quick and easy. Sometimes things get a little out of control, so the next couple I'm definitely going to make sure that they're actually most of these, because I'll do some of the hard work, like I'll do some of the layers for you. But this is the Card Buffet. Okay, Christmas card buffet. Super fun. And I'll be super, super fun to see some people, and we'll wear a mask, we'll be safe, we'll be, you know, you'll have pretty good spaces between you, but it's only an hour and a half, so it'll be like, you know, you are running errands, but you're making cards, which is the best errand ever. Okay, so there is that. Now let's talk about, let's see if I can make room here, the Curvy celebrations. So maybe you follow some other demonstrators and you have seen something with this. I actually have not seen anything but these flyers. So I thought we would just explore it, and I did make one super cute card, but it is too fiddly for the card buffet. So I'm gonna make something up probably similar but a little bit easier. So every year Stampin' Up! Does a special release set, and it's usually holiday themed, but a little carryover. Like, so there are two things in this set. There is a stamp set that is kind of a general, and I love that little bird and this pretty little hello. And then there's a stamp set that is Christmas, and there's a set of 6x6 paper. I will show it to you. And there are some really fun dies. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let me just show you the card. Oh my goodness. Look at this cute card I made. Is that not adorable? It is so cute. Look at the little trees. And this is all paper from the paper. This is the stamp. This Merry Christmas is in there. I think that that's just a cute card. And I totally took the idea, and this is hard. It was little. I had to put my glasses on. See that little tiny card? So I kind of tried to make it like that. And that picture is really tiny, so I was definitely winging it a little bit. But that's what I was trying to go for. So let me show you all the parts to this. So there are dies, and there are these cool dies. Here are the two stamp sets. Now this is what is cool. These are photopolymer, and so we can make them even curvier, which is what we're going to try to do tonight. And you guys are going to laugh. I am pretty much, except for this one card and a couple ideas in my head, I am winging this. So that's what we have in there. Let me show you a couple things. So I did die cut. Oh, I just love this cute card. I gotta see if I can figure out an easier way to make it. So one of the dies, oh, I had a piece of blue paper I wanted to show you. Look how elegant that is. So this die cuts out the edge and those little bits, those little fleur-de-lis kind of bits. And then there's a leafy die. I'll go ahead and use the back. And look at that. So it cut out all those little leaves, but look at the cute little swirls. Like, I think this would look really pretty with, from our Gather Together set with some little pumpkins in front of it. So I'm not sure. And the leaves are really tiny. So I don't know that I want to fiddle with them that much, but I'm like, maybe you could put it on a crumb cake kind of paper and add some pumpkins. I don't know. I'm going to play with that later. But one of the dies did that. One of the dies, the one with just these dots, it cuts out the curved line and gives you the little dots there. And see, I did them up there. Okay. And then the other, oh, and then there's a one, you know, like a little leafy one. And then the rest will cut out things from the stamps. So, but what I was thinking of is these stars are beautiful. I love them, love them, love them. And this May Your Days Be Merry and Bright. So here's the cool thing. You will need, like for the trees, you need this, what block is this? I think it's an I block. It is really big, so you will need a big block to hold these long stamps. Look, it doesn't even quite fit all the way. And you can, let me make sure it's not gonna ink me. Oh, it was gonna ink me up pretty bad. Hold on. Oh, and I'm gonna show you the paper. Okay. Oh, I know I might say this every week, but things get in chaos here and things get really messy. I gotta figure out a day to clean up. There's gotta be like a cleanup day. I know some people can clean up right away when they're working. Mine is medium. Okay, so these stamps, you want to peel them gently, but you could say I wanted to be crazy, like a Dr. Seuss hill. I could make that, and let's make it this way. I could make it more curvy. See, isn't that cool? So let me stamp that for you and show you. I need some white paper. Okay, so, oh, that feels like thick paper. Hold on, let me get a thin one. I am making a mess. Okay, so let's go with the colors in this set. That the paper is Shaded Spruce, Cherry Cobbler, and Sahara Sand. So that's kind of fun. I love it when they give you a little color palette. So I could ink this little guy up, and it could be a really curvy hill. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Or, let's clean it because otherwise my fingers are going to be all inky. Or I could make it less curvy. Dude, okay, that's what we're going to do. We are going to make a cute card at the card buffet with this. But I'm going to come up with something simple and cute. But what if you could use this, and I could say, okay, I want to mimic that hill shape. And I could make it less curvy, okay? And that is about how I think it came on so I could make it less curvy, but you could totally make the hill bigger or less. So here's my idea. Let's close this. I don't even know if this is gonna work because I did not have time to try it out because I got all caught up in making that card, and then I was gonna teach that card, but I realized it's very fiddly, and I just didn't have the patience for it today, but I really like it. Okay, so let's take this guy, these little stars. Okay, move those cute little trees out of the way. Let me get a different block. Hold on, let's see if I can get it out. Got this pile of cards everywhere now. Hold on. Okay, let's take this big, medium-sized block. What if, let's see, how much can we wrap this up? Could I make a cute little, maybe it's got to go this way. Okay, so it has that built-in, so maybe my idea, I was thinking you could make a wreath with it, but it has some built-in curve, so that's telling me that no, we cannot do that. So how much can we wrap it up? What if we just make it a half? Nope, okay. So now you know it can't do that, but it can have the words go with it. So let's keep it its natural little go, and then take these words. May your days be merry and bright. And I will play with the non-Christmassy part of this later, but I have been making so many Christmas cards right now. I have got Christmas cards on the brain, and that is all I can think about. May your days be merry and bright. I don't know what Christmas carol that is. Is that a Christmas carol? So with the words though, see how I'm bending those words to make them, hold on, am I doing it the right way? Ah, there we go. That's the one I was doing. So I'm bending them to kind of match this little deal. And let's see. I had another white piece of paper, didn't I? Here it is. All right. So I like to go with blues quite a lot for stars. So we're going to use, this is Seaside Spray. So we're going to stamp the stars. I'm going to just ink the whole thing. All right, and then we're going to cut this down, and we're going to put it on a card, and I think, let's go this way. No, let's go this way. All right. So we're going to stamp it in Seaside Spray. Ooh, those are very cute stars. And then we're going to stamp the words in Night of Navy. Or, you know what, actually, these were on the shelf together. I think we're going to stamp it in Misty Moonlight. I'm sure Night of Navy would be fine, but let's go Misty Moonlight and see. Oh, look at that. I stamped it too far over because that's where it's going to go. Okay, so we're going to restamp that. But let's go ahead and just stamp this part and see. Look how cute that is. That is so cute. Okay, so let's fix that and get a longer piece. All right, so we're going to trim up a little piece of white paper. You'd think I could have some white paper next to me. You would think that would be an idea. Got some right behind me. Okay, so let's get my trimmer. All right, card, this is gonna be a horizontal card. Let's move that out of the way. So it's 5.5, so we're gonna go with 5, because you know we gotta have, ooh, maybe it's 5 already. Yes, okay, so we're gonna go with 3 3/4 by 5, because you know we gotta have a couple layers in there. And what I'm thinking of is we're gonna layer, ooh, it'll kind of look like a 4th of July Christmas card is what I'm thinking of. Because we're gonna put the DSP. Okay. White Christmas, thank you, Catherine. I was like, I don't know what this words come from, but all right. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. All right. Blah, 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 blah. I've lost my ink pad. Here it is. Okay, so let's try this. And I think in this stamp set, there is little snow dots and stars and a snowflake. So you have little teeny ones in there too. All right. Yeah. I had thought about getting this early next week, but I was running low on some paper I needed. So I decided to splurge and get it. I'm going to put this here. Oh, I messed up. You know, probably because I don't have it on my thing. Let's do it. But the cool thing is there are 2 sides to the paper. And white paper, you can always get more. And you know our Stampin' Up! White paper is the best. You know, I'm a little bit of a snob on the paper. Because once you get used to the good paper, it's hard to go back. All right, I'll take that. And now, close this back up. Let's go with our words on here, because it might be good to have the whole phrase. All right. So cute. This one might be in the card buffet because this is definitely doable because it's mostly simple stamping here. And then we are going to back this with, this is my idea. Let's see. So I didn't show you the paper. I did not show you the paper. So it's 6 by 6. Hold on, let's see if I can get the bag off. So, I think they're in like every other order. So there is, ooh, this is one we're going to use. So there is the cherry cobbler of why, I don't know what there's the other one. So it looks like there's 4 prints that way. And ooh, and those stripes are, and then the stars and the little holly leaves and then kind of that window pane look. And then you'll have that in all of the colors. So, except for I may redesign this smaller for the, when you're making bulk cards, it is a bummer when it's 6 by 6. It's harder to get enough pieces for multiple people. So I usually redesign the card. But for this card, I'm going to let it go. But I think I'll make it a long strip. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could do it. Because this would be 3. So we need to be, can we come in at 2 3/4? Yes, we can. Hold on, I don't want to cut my pretty paper. So we could come in here at 2 3/4. And then, that way we could at least get 2 pieces of this. What do I have? 2 3/4 by 5. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 3 because I want to have a decent border so you can see all the pretty polka dots. By 5 1/4. All right, let's take a look. Take a look. Okay, I did something wrong. All right, so I got to cut some off there. That is super cute, though. All right, so what did I do wrong? Oh, I see. Because I cut this to 2 1/2, but I'm going to go with that. So then that means this needs to be 2 3/4. Ah, it's because I only use this trimmer for videoing and small teeny bits and when I'm scrapbooking somewhere else. I always use my bigger trimmer, so sometimes I get it wrong. All right, let's move it over. Let's put this on here. Yeah, let me double check it. It's funny, I just saw the stars. Yes, look at that. That is really cute. Okay, so let's put that on. Oops, did I get it to the edge? Yeah. Okay. I love polka dots. Love, 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 love polka dots. And they kind of look like snow. Okay. All right, then that's got to go on something, don't you think? Should we add some tremolo? No, then that's going to use more paper. The whole point was I was trying to be economical in my paper. But sometimes I am not good at being economical in my paper. Oh my goodness, because that is really cute. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to get a piece of Night of Navy to be our card base. Piece of Night of Navy. We're going to test it out, see if we like it. And we're just going to put white. Ooh, do I have one? We should just do white and emboss it with snowflakes. What do you think? All right. So imagine, this does, I'm getting, all right, we got to go with some of that green. I'm getting a very 4th of July feel for May my days be merry and bright. Let's see. Oh, but I can't make this smaller, but I could make it go right on there. Maybe I want a Sahara sand base. So sometimes it's really nice just to work in the colors they gave you, because then you're like, ooh, I'll do that. Ooh, I'll do that. But could also do, but you know what I'm thinking of? Actually, even better. It's a good thing I have all these pre-cut bases. I'm thinking of, this is gray granite. This is why I'm so messy. Yeah, I think that will be nice. And I'm gonna put it down here. Now the question is, do I want the white? Nope. I like it like this. All right, so I'm gonna put it down here, and this is when I miss. I don't know if anybody ever that silver thread. I would totally use that silver thread, but I cannot use that silver thread. So would a piece of, oh, wait a minute, that's smoky slate. Oh, okay, then let's do this. You guys are gonna be like, Audra, are you ever gonna make this card? But sometimes this is how the card comes out, is that it takes you a few little tries to see what you want. Yes, so we're gonna cut a piece of smoky slate to, card is, all right, that's the right color. All right, I've got the plan. We're gonna cut a piece of smoky slate. I don't want it to go all the way. It's 4 1/4. I want like a 1/4 inch each side, 3 1/4 by, and I just want it at the top. So I definitely want 5 1/4. Okay, and then I want, no, am I thinking this right? Oh, that's the wrong color. I want the, I want this one. All right. What I want is, I want it to go like that. So let's use our ruler. Rulers are a crafter's best friend. And I have like 3 because I keep losing them. And luckily, they're all really old. Had them forever. So I want it to be 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. All right, I think I cut it at 5 1/4. Let's see, and then I'm gonna cut this at 3 3/4, and I'm gonna hope that it's the right number. All right, so if you're watching this video, you're gonna be like, this is an interesting look, yeah, at how to craft. But see, this is what I'm going for. Yes, and then This is going to be snowflaked. Snowflaked. So let me grab, I know where the embossing folder is. I think. Here it is. I was just using it on my Christmas cards. All right. I also just got, which I did not show you, I just got the magnetic plate to this new die cutting and embossing machine. And it's awesome. I haven't even used it, and I already know that it is going to be awesome because it is fully magnet. It's the whole thing is magnet. So your little dies. I had stopped using the Sizzix one because the dies would jump because it didn't have magnets the whole way. So the only downside to it that I see is it says to store it flat. And I was like, oh, that makes it tricky to store. So I haven't figured out where I'm going to keep it. But I am very excited about it. So I will definitely show that to you another time. Whoa, little camera shake there, guys. But we need snowflakes. Yeah, you know we need snowflakes. They make a snowflake embossing folder every year. And I really like it every year. Ta-da! And then, all right, so we're going to keep it simple. We're going to put that on. This is pretty flat, so I feel okay with using my Stampin' Seal. Oops, make sure I got it. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully, I feel okay. Yeah. So when they're 3D embossed ones, I like to use the Tombow, but on these, we're just going to stick that on top of there. All right, and then I have one other slightly fun thing to tell you before we leave. And maybe this is not my greatest card in the history of mankind, but it is a very cute card, and I will definitely send it to someone. I got this new soap, and it's pumpkin spice soap, but everything smells like pumpkin spice, which is a good smell, but it makes me feel hungry. I'm always like, ooh, that smells so good, and I'm always like wondering what it is, and then I realize that it is my hands. And right now, I've got some beautiful pumpkin spice smelling hands. All right, and you can't have Merry and Bright without, those look all little, without, let's get one of these, without a little bit of bling. So I got it. 2, and I don't know, I'm a fan of either 3 or 5 when you're putting on. There we go. All right, so there you go. May your days be merry and bright. So, all right, so happy Friday. So thank you for my few friends that hopped on tonight. I know I didn't post my normal, hey, I'm going to be on live. I totally forgot. I was in the zone working on some stuff. Let's see. So, yeah. If you're watching this later, I'm super happy you're watching it. I love your comments. I love knowing that you're checking out my fun stuff. Yeah, so if you have questions, comments, requests, let me know, and I will see you next time. Stay crafty.